I'm about to put my try-hard hat on and win this game. But first, let me just pick up my teammates Bounce and Betty. Mm-hmm. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be extremely different to all the other ones that I usually post. For this one, I actually wanted to test myself. I wanted to see if I could still compete with a lot of these people that are extremely good in first-person shooters in this day and age of gaming. A lot of you probably might not know that back in the day when I played a lot of Black Ops 2 and just Call of Duty, I was actually a pretty good player, and I held a really high KD and an extremely high win-loss ratio. So last night I was playing a few games and I come up against a few people that were partied up and they were absolutely sweating out the lobby, pub stomping it. And I used to be like that when I was 16 or so. And I kind of thought to myself when I got pub stomped a handful of times, let me make two try-hard classes, one with the AK and one with the ACR, and let me just try and sweat it out and see if I can even still compete. Do I still have the skill to play like I used to? And I'll just tell you now, what I found out is I really can still compete, and I really do still have the skills to be a good player in a game. But what I did find is I don't have the energy. This lasted about 3 games. And then I was back to my usual sort of just slow movement, running around, capturing the objective, and just having a bit of fun. But I wanted to share this video, and it's different. There's 3 games edited into one. And I just want to say, guys, if you were once good at first-person shooter games, the truth is you probably still are very good, but you just probably don't have that you're not trying like you used to back in the day. Because I didn't even think my movement and stuff could get as good as it was last night. I will just say I was really feeling myself in these handful of games. I was having a good time. I was moving around quick, and I was actually doing really good. And it literally surprised me, believe it or not. If you watch some of my other videos, you could probably see in them gameplays, a lot of them are full uncut gameplays, where I'm just chilling, I'm not really moving, bunny hopping, crouch shotting. I'm not doing none of the stuff that a lot of people do when you see a good player. And I still compete like that. I'm just, sort of average, I'm never doing real terrible and I'm never doing real good. So, last night when I played these good players, I thought to myself, maybe I just don't have it anymore. Maybe I'm just not as good as I used to be, and it's time to accept it. But before I accept it, I had to put my try-hard hat on one more time and just see if I really was as bad as I thought. And truth be told, I'm not as bad as I was starting to think. I just don't have the energy like I used to when I was much younger. But there's no real goal behind this video. I'm not trying to brag. I'm not saying I'm better than most people. I just thought it was a different video idea and something different for you guys to watch. You might like to see gameplays where it's a bit faster and I'm playing a little bit better and I'm getting a bunch of kill feeds and stuff like that. So I thought I would share it. I really don't want people to take this the wrong way. I'm not saying that I'm still better than people or anything like that. It's just the simple fact that I've still got it. A lot of people probably don't know, but years ago I actually used to compete in private tournaments and stuff like that for Call of Duty, and I always done pretty good. I never won many, but I always done not too bad. And turns out all of them hours grinding away when I was younger wasn't for nothing, because I still do have the skills to be good if I want to. It's just, lack of time and lack of energy to even bother anymore, if that makes any sense. But now I got that out of the way, and I told you what the video's about, I want you to keep watching if you have made it to this point, because I do get some pretty nice kill feeds and some pretty good streaks in this game. And my movement, to be quite honest, it's like I just Might have snorted the fat liner. But anyways, let's talk a little bit about XDefiant while I got you here, if you did make it this far. The other day, as you might know, I haven't had much of a chance to play the game, so I was actually thinking about the game, and I was thinking, what are a couple of things that I'd love to see added into XDefiant? Like, sort of, if you could pick one thing to be added into the game tomorrow, what would you choose? And for me, and I'm not talking about content, maps, guns, or anything like that, just one sort of thing that it's like an afterthought when it comes to, XDefiant and stuff like that. So for me, the one thing that I could actually appreciate and would like to see in the game tomorrow, as like just something that I think should have already been in the game. That's the sort of idea here that I'm going with. Is the ability to see when players are partied up. It's quite simple. Just put them in a different shade of color or group them in together. Something. Just let people know when certain players are teamed together. So let me know what you would want. If you could pick one thing, not a major thing that would change the game or anything like that, just one thing that you think XDefiant is lacking and it really isn't that big of a deal and you'd love to see it added into the game, let me know in the comments, because I'm pretty interested to see what you guys might like or what you're missing out on that you think should have been in the game already. But other than that, guys, after my few days break of XDefiant, I'm back. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it so much that I actually wanted to try hard for once, and I haven't done that for many years. So, it's doing something right. The break off the game for a few days has done a world of good. And if I'm honest, I come back playing better than ever, even when I wasn't trying. I did have one really weird lobby, my first game back. It was like an AFK weird lobby. Anyways, there's a video about that on the channel. If you haven't watched it already, go ahead and watch it. Guys, the truth be told, XDefiant content is hard to make right now. There's not a lot happening. But I still play the game as much as I can. And I don't want to create videos for you guys to watch that have no meaning behind them. You know what I mean? Like, I want to give you guys some value. Like, when you're actually clicking on the video, I want to give you guys something you want. So, if there's any video ideas or something you might like to watch or see, or weapon build, or, explain a faction. I've used all of the factions in the game a fair bit, and I'll just mention while we're on the topic of factions, if you haven't used a GSK, the abilities, like the aerial defense system or whatever the hell it's called, is, it's pretty good on domination and stuff like that, but it's not as good as a lot of the other ones that you can play with. But the ultimate, definitely don't sleep on the ultimate. There's been multiple times I've pulled that ultimate out and cleared whole objective and then held it for the entire time. It just lasts forever, and the flashbang thing on it is overpowered and it works super good. But, just let me know any sort of video or something you might like to see. Because I am planning on dropping the videos back to once every 2 days. Just for the simple fact is I don't want to pump out videos for you guys to watch that have no value and then the content gets even worse. Because you probably know already, I'm new to YouTube and I don't really know what I'm doing, so the videos probably aren't that great anyways. But if I start trying to make videos on that don't even have really anything, no topic to talk about or anything like that, it's probably only going to get a lot worse. So I thought I'll refrain from trying to put a video out once a day and try and go to the point of putting a video up every 2 days, maybe every 3 days. We'll see how it goes. But I'm kind of asking for ideas. I need, what do you guys want to watch? Is there anything you want to watch, or just keep doing what I'm doing and play a game and talk a bit of nonsense? And yeah, because the idea behind this video today is just, I was just testing myself. I was seeing if I still had the skills, and I will say for the 3 games I think I played doing this, I definitely wasn't as bad as I thought anyways. We'll put it that way. Other than that, guys, there's not much else I can say. While we're here, quickly before the video does end, I want to say, to the people that have been interacting since the start of this XDefiant videos, I should say, not video. I appreciate you. You're the reason that I, kind of wanted to put videos out daily, whereas I just want to make content for people to watch and enjoy. So thank you guys a lot.